Hello and welcome to the Art of the Oracle. I'm so delighted to be able to read for you today. If this is your first time here at the channel, welcome. Today is Tarot Tuesday and we're using Deviant Moon Tarot to tap into collective energy. Now, I'm just kind of flexing my muscles, so to speak, and tapping more into like highest wisdom and guidance. And you can do this for yourself. A lot of people channel and anyone can receive information. You have the opportunity to kind of tap in and see. So that's something that I've been doing for the last, several months really. And so before I started, I asked is there anything that I need to know before I start the reading? And the word that I heard was pressure. And then I heard lots and lots of pressure. So let's dive into the cards and see exactly what does that mean and what is the message that we have for this time as we move into September. So I have heard a lot of information about, massive things. Whoa, speaking of that, the cards went a little wild. Things happening in the month of September. So hold on tight and try to stay grounded in that. Bring in crystals. If you saw some of last week's messages, we had crystals every day, and that was very helpful to bring in the energy of crystals to help us balance or achieve or, whatever it is. You can find energy around you that you can tap in to help any situation. So let's dive in and ask for information. Okay, so you saw that one. The first card that's coming out here, and let's see what we've got here. I've got a little bit of there we go, is the moon. And this moon is very interesting because it feels like what I'm getting from this and what I'm hearing is the moon is at play. There is a lot of energy. I think the new moon and the full moon are coming in huge shifts this month. There's something big like the solstice, or I have to look into that because I do apologize. I heard something that there's a major transit happening right now around one of the moon energies. Like there's a full moon and then there's a new moon in every month. And around those two, there's some major either planetary shifts or something is going on. So just be aware that the moon I feel like it's gonna have some sort of pull on us. Like we're seeing these kind of marionettes and the moon is in charge. The moon energy to me represents not only something unseen or something that could come out of, the blue, something that you don't expect. It could also be revealing something that you've needed information on and you just haven't had a chance to see it. So with this moon energy, it's almost like it illuminates this dark or hidden information, and or we can get pulled by the moon's energy a little bit more of a when these moon aspects come around, it's like people go a little crazy. So it can be a little bit more of an emotional pull. So the reason why I'm saying that is because it kind of feels like the moon is pulling people to do things or to react in ways that may be stronger than normal. And it, because of what I heard in the beginning, I really think that might have something to do with that, the pressure of something building up. Okay, so there's another card that jumped out. And this is the Six of Wands. This is around being seen. It's really a victory card. It's something that when you've been doing something that you want to receive recognition. And because it's paired with this kind of hidden energy or this aspect, this emotional or this secretive kind of energy that's coming out. It's a feminine energy, right? Something that's more intuitive. And so what I'm taking from the two of these, and I'll draw more cards around it to see where we go with this, but is that possibly either we will see something in a new way right? Or we will be seen in a new way, something that we don't expect to happen. Wow, I don't know if you saw this one, but this came out. They're flying out in a variety of different directions. So this is really beautiful. What do we have? We have the dark and the light. We have the sun and the moon. And the sun brings in a very different type of energy. It brings in the illumination of something. It brings in the restoration of something. When the moon comes out, it's a time to go inward. When the sun comes out, it's a time to be seen. So it feels like there is a shifting of this energy where perhaps in the middle of this energy is something that is either going to be illuminated for you, or that you're going to be seen in a new way, that people are going to now pay attention to you. And it's all because of the shifting energy that's happening around you. Like something is breaking open. The pressure maybe will be relieved. So I'm going to see if there's any more cards for this reading. This is a really big deal because I'm going to take these that are just kind of hanging out there. It's a really big shift because these are major arcana cards. They are major events that are happening at this time, and that's what major arcanas do. They bring the awareness of these events that are coming in. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity for us to feel like there's new energy, new hope maybe around something tangible. Maybe, your finances kind of become a little bit more stable, or you meet somebody and your family dynamics change, something new around that you haven't had in the past. And since between you being seen and this new opportunity for you is the sun, I feel like it's going to be a really positive change for you. And then we have two more pentacles. So there's a lot going on in the physical world is really what I'm getting from all this, is that because of these events that are happening around you, something that is going to be illuminated, something that was possibly hidden, or something that you were unaware of, a very emotional time, but a very exciting time, because this new energy is ushering in what I feel like is a time where you're going to be able to take notice of what you have. You're going to look at your resources in a completely different way, and then perhaps let go. So the 4 is around stability. And in this card, he kind of looks miserly because he's afraid that somebody is going to take whatever it is that he's got. So it's a little bit of, it could be read in a couple of different ways. But because most of these cards, I feel like all of these cards are very positive, I feel like it's going to be an opportunity for you to be able to hold on to something that maybe you haven't been able to in the past. So you'll see this shifting energy, and perhaps the pressure, something will be released, and then that's going to shift and change the energy for you, where you'll be able to be seen in a new way. You're going to see something in a new way. It'll give you an opportunity to start again. That's kind of what I'm feeling like, is that these two right here in the middle is giving you a chance to be able to really, this is the bettering of every situation here. So I feel like it's an opportunity for you to begin again and to move forward, where you're going to be able to see and keep more of your resources, right? You're going to be able to see how you can maybe receive more resources into you, whether it's, a new job, or people helping you within whatever it is that you need around your house or with your family, or that maybe you're meeting somebody that's coming in that's going to help with the situation. But that's what I feel like this is an opportunity to look at things in a new way and kind of decide how you want to move things forward, and how you can hold on to the things that you have in a more practical way, something that's really serving you and not making you feel out of balance. So thank you so much for being here at the Art of the Oracle. I hope you enjoyed the reading today, and if you do, hit that subscribe button, and I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the reading. Until tomorrow, have a beautiful day. Bye now.